their offense was moving it down the field. So JJ helped put the game away last week. We'll see what he can do tonight. He never ceases to amaze.
It feels like playoff football, Andy.
It does. Don't get much better than this. Like Coach Harden said, for some of these guys, 48 minutes for the rest of your lives. How will you be remembered? Golden Wave will kick left to right. On your radio dial, back deep for the Jaguars are Zay Hart and Michael Stevenson are the two deep men. Jay Sanders handling the kickoff duties. He's had 14 touchbacks this season.
Yeah, the kicking has been great for the Golden Wave. Got to keep it up again here tonight where every point counts.
Getting set for our Consolidated Pipe and Supply kickoff. Consolidated Pipe and Supply has proudly served Tupelo and North Mississippi for over 15 years. Consolidated Pipe and Supply is committed to providing only the best products with exceptional customer service. Call Justin Gillen and his team at Consolidated Pipe and Supply to get set up. All right. Here we go. Sanders set to start this one. We are underway. The winner advances to Hattiesburg for next week's state championship. Fielded by Stevenson. He's got some room. And finally brought down just shy of the 30-yard line. That's where Jaden Johnson and the Jaguar offense will start their opening possession of this game.
Yeah, this team felt like left some points on the board in their first matchup, but since that football game, Andy, they've been solid. They've scored 42 or more points in the last 3 games, so that's 2 playoff games plus their regular season finale. So this offense has been clicking on all cylinders. They don't lack in size, especially on the left side of the offensive line.
We look at their first set, the tight end Micah Jones on the right side of the line. 25, Steven is the back. Johnson out of the shotgun. Gives to Steven on first down and gets about a 5-yard burst up to the 35-yard line. Malachi Gillian in on that tackle. Good first down run there for the Jags.
Yeah, Donovan Hawkins able to get a paw out there too and grab onto the shoulder pad and allow Gillian to recover and get the tackle.
Now a super tight formation. All receivers just off the right side of the line. Play action. Swings it to Zay Hart. Hart's got some room on the edge. And he's close to a first down. Be about a yard short. It'll be 3rd and 1 for the Jaguars.
Yeah, they tried to swing it out there. White credit to Iverson McCoy for fighting off his block enough to force Hart to change his direction. Allowed him to come up and make that tackle short.
3rd and 1. We are underway. No score. Opening possession for the Jaguars as everybody gets into their right places. The tight end, Jones, watch him on the left sideline. High snap. Corralled by Johnson. It's given to Steven. And it looks like he's got enough for a first choice insurance of Tupelo first down to the 40.5-yard line, and it will be a first down.
To get into those winning yardages, that's certainly got to be a key for this Madison Central offense. Convert those first downs, keep the ball out of Tupelo's hands.
7A North Half Championship is underway. 10-2 Madison Central, 12-0 Tupelo. 1st and 10 for the Jaguars. We're scoreless, just underway in the first quarter. Out of the shotgun. Johnson fakes, throws one, nearly intercepted, but caught by Delaney. Oh boy, that was dangerous.
Yeah, Simmons almost had that when he jumped that route just a touch too early as it came across.
Simmons, yeah, it would have been a house call, but it is a 13-yard gain and a first choice insurance first down. Now empty. Johnson runs it back to the line of scrimmage, or he's met by a gang of Golden Wave, including Cade Kilgore. No gain there on first down.
Think about that last meeting for Madison. Ball control was a big issue. They didn't throw any interceptions in that contest, but they fumbled the football over to Tupelo on 2 occasions. Tupelo ended up winning the turnover differential.
Well, they'll give them a 3/4 of a yard to the 46. It'll be 3rd and a long 9. Ball right off the left hash mark. Johnson Gives to Steven, and Trey Brewer wraps him up behind the line of scrimmage. Great tackle by Brewer.
That's that super sophomore in this defense. Trey Brewer working his way off the other side of the line of scrimmage to make that tackle, and that's exactly what he can do, and he's done it all year long.
Loss of 1 back to the 47-yard line. It will be 3rd and 11.
Second on the team in tackles. Brewer.
And he's having a great year, as is Gillian. The linebackers have been outstanding. Showing some edge rushing, edge blitzing. No, finds a wide open Hart. He cuts it back to the far sideline. Still on his feet, Zay Hart has a first down to the 35-yard line. Finally tackled by B.J. Daniel at the 34, but not before a first-choice insurance first down.
Had enough time there, and he found a soft spot in the zone. The receiver just camped there, but then made a great job after making the catch to create enough yardage for the first down.
Gain of 14 on 3rd down. Trip receivers to the left. We jumped, but were we drawn offside? It looks, no, we were not. The whole right side, including number 90, Ja'Kylan Patton, jumps offside there, so it'll be 1st and 5 for the Jags from the 29.
Everybody but Greg Ellis down there on the sideline, I think, jumped off sides that time. Everybody's raring to go.
I know. Good opening possession for the Jaguars. They started back at their own 30-yard line. Now at the Golden Wave 29. With 8:20 and counting to go in this opening quarter, we are scoreless. Same formation, trip receivers to the left. Handoff is to Steven on the right side, and he'll get a couple yards down to the 27-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 2.
Certainly, if you're Madison, when you are the road team coming in here with all the lights flashing and all the hype around this football game, come in and control the line of scrimmage. And so far, Andy, they've done that, and they've picked up these 3rd downs.
2nd and short. The tight end Jones on the right side of the line. Johnson, the quarterback, keeps, and he weaves inside the 25. Not a big gain, but enough for another first choice insurance of Tupelo first down inside the 25-yard line. And move the chains again for the Jaguars down to the 23.
If I'm not mistaken, that's the third down conversion for them as well. They were 2 for 11 in the previous meeting. That was 18% on 3rd down, so certainly winning on the money down.
Impressive opening drive for the Jags. 7:20 and counting. Johnson out of the shotgun. They're going to try that left side with Steven, and he doesn't get the edge. There he is making his first tackle, first impact play. Braylon Williams makes the tackle.
Yeah, with the
no gain.
Has the red gloves on, stayed there on the edge, just trailed that whole way and made a clean tackle. Welcome to 7A football, Braylon Williams. He sure has practiced in it enough. It's good to see him getting some action here.
A great job from that right corner position, setting the edge and preventing a big gain from Steven.
Greg said he would get a lot of play time. He is here on drive 1.
2nd and 10 from the left hash mark. Johnson floats one to the big tight end Jones, who bounces off Iverson McCoy like a pinball, but the cavalry comes to push him out of bounds back at the 28-yard line. So good job by McCoy, just slowing his momentum enough for the rest of the defense to close on him.
Yeah. Micah Jones has bounced off a lot of players this year. He's a sizable tight end and H-back in this system, and they love to try to get it out there to him, but great job by Iverson. One, to knock him. Sometimes it's not about getting him down, it's just knocking him off balance, as you just said, Andy. A big 3rd down here.
Loss of 5. That's a big loss of 5. It's a 3rd and 15. Jaguars have been perfect on 3rd down on this drive. Out of the shotgun, Johnson floats one to Steven, and not even close. Great tackling there by Chris Ivey. And this defense bends but does not break. And that's going to force a long field goal attempt by Ross Hardin Beavers, who was a very good kicker. But even for high school, this is going to test his limits.
Huge negative play there. Chris Ivey, he's got 10.5 tackles for loss this season. He's 2nd on the team in that category behind Brewer, who's got 17.5.
Ball on the left hash mark. It'll be spotted at the 37, so a 47-yard attempt by Beavers. Kick is up. It's wobbly. It's short. It's no good. What a stand by this Golden Wave defense. 5:07 to go. We are scoreless, and we'll send it to Greg for a better Ask Matt sideline report.
You know, one of the things we saw the first time we played Madison Central and also last week against Starkville was missed tackles. I don't think we had any on that last drive.
Yeah, very clean out along the perimeter because that's what they're going to try to do, especially after watching film against Starkville last week for this defense. Certainly was clean that first set.
So the Jaguars move the ball well between the 20s, but unable to crack the end zone, and ends up in a long field goal try and miss. So first opportunity for Noah Gillen and the Golden Wave offense out of the shotgun. Fakes to Hill. Now swings one to Blanchard on the left side, and Blanchard goes for about 9 up to the 29-yard line. Open field tackle by Jeff Flanagan. It'll be 2nd and 1.
Get this defense going right and left early in this drive and eventually work it back to your big running back, J.J. Hill. Good first play there from Coach Ward to get the offense going, especially this passing game.
A good quick hitter to get Gillen in rhythm. Now on 2nd and a short one, they'll go from the pistol. Nope. Motions Hill to his left. Hill gets the carry. Oh, baby. He's gone. 40, 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown! Tupelo. Touchdown, J.J. Hill. Number 30 on the season. Mercy.
Wow, what a run there for J.J. 30 from the 30. A 70-yard touchdown run for J.J. Hill. And he wouldn't be denied. I don't think they may have tried to strafe him somewhere along the second level, but after that point, nobody touched him. I'm not sure they did. They just dominated up front. That was certainly a wave of Madison Central defenders in his wake.
He was working off the right tackle, and then he saw that massive hole in the middle of the field, cut it back to the middle, and he was gone. I mean, you could just tell after those first 10 yards, nobody was going to get him.
A penalty here before the extra point attempt, Andy. False start against the Golden Wave.
All right, so Sanders backed up 5 yards. And you mentioned haven't had a missed PAT since the West Point game. This one will be just a hair longer from 25 yards out. Wise will get the snap. Snap is clean. Hold is clean. Kick is up. And it is good. 4:21 to go in the first quarter. Tupelo strikes first. Who else but J.J. Hill? That's what we get for not mentioning him in the pregame. Disrespect. He showed us 71-yard touchdown run. Golden Wave lead this one 7-0. We're going to take a 30-second Van Atkins, you know she's worth it, timeout. Golden Wave football brought to you by Slim Chickens and Dwayne Blackman Chevrolet.
Waddle Trucking knows success takes grit and teamwork, just like Golden Wave football. We're proud to fuel the journey, driving forward with every tackle and every haul.
If you want to win your disability case, come see us. When you're tired of getting denied, give us a call. I'm Eric Hampton, Mr. Disability. I've been helping people do their disability claims for over 20 years. If you want to win your disability case, come see us. We're next door to Papa John's Pizza.
4:21 to go in the first quarter. The Golden Wave strike first after a missed field goal by the Jaguars, a two-play 80-yard drive capped off by Hill's 71-yard touchdown run. It is 7-0. Sanders back for the Consolidated Pipe and Supply kickoff. This one bounces off of Zay Hart. He picks it up and tackled back at the 10-yard line. It was B.J. Daniel who got hands on him. And let's send it back to Greg for a better Ask Matt sideline report.
As far as offensive starts go, I don't know if you could get any better than that. It's always nice when you get 9 yards on first down. You feel like you have a free play, but, you know, sometimes that free play can come from running when you got a back like JJ.
Certainly did in that case. Couldn't ask for a better start, and then the fumble there on the kick return, Andy. They're backed up. It's put up or shut up time here for the Jags early in this game.
By the way, 8:23 to go in the first quarter. Brandon leads Ocean Springs 7-0, keeping tabs on the 7A South Championship. Two receivers right, one to the left for Johnson. He'll flip one to the far sideline to Hart. Hart gets out of one tackle, but Nowhere for him to go. He's pushed out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there on first down.
You love seeing that. I'm sure Coach Young loves seeing that.
They'll make it 3.
At the end of that play, 9 players are over there around where that football was. 2 were over here on the backside. They're all pursuing the football right now.
Yeah, absolutely. You saw that with the Micah Jones catch earlier on their first drive. Just so fast, so physical, great pursuit. They are locked in tonight. Approaching 3.5 to go in this opening quarter. Tupelo up 7-0, have the Jaguars backed up. The give is to Steven on second down, and he's got nowhere to go. Gillian, Jarrellin in on that tackle, as was KJ Jenkins. It'll be 3rd and long, 3rd and 11.
Yeah, this is about as good a start as you could want, but you got to win here on 3rd down and really put them in a pinch early in this football game.
A little bit better than the last time they played, I'll tell you that. So the Jaguars can't afford to fall behind too much. They are not the explosive, come-from-behind kind of offense. They're more of a ball control type offense. Now on 3rd down, Johnson play action. Brewer pressuring him. It's complete to Jones, but he will be short of the first down. Tried to reach his long arm, but Gillian and Simmons made sure he didn't get to the sticks. It'll be a 3 and out. The Jaguars will punt.
Yeah, that's excellent right there after the issue on the kick return for Tupelo to pin them back there and not allow them to get any yardage for a first down and make them get that punt unit out there and set your offense up in another good position early in this football game.
Handling the punting duties for the Jaguars is Jack Richardson, standing just inside of his 5-yard line. Iverson McCoy back deep for the Golden Wave, and we'll have a play waved off before it was snapped. Timeout on the field. We'll take one up here. 2:05 to go in the first quarter. Tupelo leads 7-0. Golden Wave football brought to you by Slim Chickens and Dwayne Blackman Chevrolet.
That's how you make like it never even happened, happen.
Serve Pro.
See you tomorrow.
It was Coach Toby Collins who took that timeout for the Jaguars. Now, reset, 2:05 to go. Tupelo up 7-0. The punter is Richardson. McCoy now backpedals to his own 41-yard line. Good snap. A low spiraling kick by Richardson that takes a Jaguar bounce and will finally cozy up to the 30.5-yard line.
That's a nice punt, though, after it was all said and done, to try to flip field position. Greg, I guess energy-wise, you couldn't ask for a better start over there on that Tupelo sideline.
There's a lot of energy on this sideline. You know, during the pregame warm-ups, it was business-like. Very little emotion, not a lot of rah-rah. And then when they came out of the helmet to start the game, it was a completely different-looking team. They saved their energy for that point. And hopefully they get something else to celebrate here in the next few minutes.
That's right.
48-yard punt by Richardson. Golden Wave start at their own 31-yard line. Ball on the right hash mark. Gillen out of the shotgun. Will clap and give to JJ on a little delay. JJ fighting for yards up to the 35-yard line. Finally brought down by Miles Miller, the talented senior defensive lineman for the Jags after a gain of 4.
Good run there.
4.
Yeah, good physical run there for J.J. Hill, and it's a win anytime you can stop him from getting to the end zone, as we say. Yeah. And anytime you can keep him from picking up a first down, because he's averaging just under 10 yards per carry coming into this north half game. And right here for Tupelo, a chance to really make a statement early in this football game with the ball back in their possession.
Even a busted play like that goes for 4. 2nd and 6, much more desirable than 2nd and 10. All right, on second down, another quick hitter to Blanchard, who's got the first down and more near the 45-yard line. A trio of Jaguars tackle him, including Avery Jackson, the linebacker.
Hey, if they're going to play off in the slot like that, just keep hitting that little screen play out there to these wide receivers. Make them come up and press. making these linebackers get out there and try to tackle in space as well, just wearing them down with these body blows.
A gain of 9 and a first-choice insurance of Tupelo first down to the 44. Under a minute to go in the first quarter. Tupelo leads this one 7-0. Ball on the left hash mark. Matthews in motion, and he'll get the jet sweep on the right side and get about 3 to the 47. They've used that a lot recently to varying degrees of success. The big runs out of it, but this one only goes for 3.
They're trying to keep them honest. The more you do that, though, Andy, we've seen it late in games. They'll go to that jet sweep motion and then just hand it off to big number 0 just to give a little eye candy to this offense.
2nd and 7 for the Golden Wave, who will have to get one more play off in this first quarter. The H-back Rains motions to the left side of the formation. Now a toss to Hill. He goes left, now cuts it back towards the middle and gets to about midfield on the final play of the first quarter. Couldn't have gone much better for the Golden Wave. Through a quarter in this 7A North Half Championship game, Tupelo leads Madison Central 7-0. We'll take a 30-second Pizza Doctor timeout. Golden Wave football brought to you by Slim Chickens and Dwayne Blackman Chevrolet. One quarter in the books. Tupelo leads Madison Central 7-0 in this 7A North Half Championship game. It'll be 3rd and 6 for the Golden Wave to start the second quarter. 3rd and 4. They flipped the field. Now going right to left on your radio dial.
Yeah, try to keep this drive going, keep the momentum with the Golden Wave here.
Tupelo scored on their opening possession, a 2-play 80-yard drive. J.J. Hill got the bulk of that with a 71-yard touchdown. Now Gillen rolls left, and he's sacked. Big hit back near the 40-yard line. That was Rondarius King, the linebacker, and the Golden Wave will punt it away.
Yeah, didn't realize the pressure was coming that quickly, and lucky to hang on to the football. He's holding on to it with one hand. Luckily tucked it in as he was on his way to the ground, because that could have been disaster.
Yep.
Nobody else was back there, and there was help coming for the Jags. And I'll say all in all, crisis averted, even though the punt team's out there. Lucky to have them out there.
Yeah, you could tell Gillard saw King and said, uh-oh. Wisely tucked the ball away and averted disaster. Iverson McCoy will punt this one away. Standing back at his 29-yard line now. Got a stop in play. And a timeout, another timeout, called by Coach Collins and the Jaguars. So we'll take our 30-second Pizza Doctor timeout. 11-11 to go in the second quarter. Tupelo leads Madison Central 7-0. Golden Wave football brought to you by Slim Chickens and Dwayne Blackman Chevrolet. All right, the ball has been spotted. The whistle has blown. Play has resumed. McCoy will punt it away to Ryan Delaney, who is standing back at his 23-yard line. McCoy angles it away from Delaney, a short high kick that will take a Tupelo roll and check up at the 30-yard line. That's what the Jaguars will take over, and we'll send it back to Greg for a better Ask Matt sideline report.
I know we've only played a quarter, but one thing that you notice, it's been a clean quarter. During the officials meeting with the coaches with about 40 minutes to go before kickoff, it was one of the longest meetings I've ever seen, and about 10 minutes of that was spent on talking about sportsmanship and how there will be zero tolerance of misconduct by players or coaches tonight.
That's good stuff there, Greg, and they clearly got the message.
Familiarity breeds contempt, right?
After what we saw last week with Starkville. 1st and 10 for the Jaguars. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. A broken play. Trying to hand it off to Mikael Hogue. And that went nowhere.
It was broken, to say the least. They couldn't even get the ball handed off with the pressure coming up the gut there for the Golden Wave. And another negative play early in a drive against the Jaguars. And right now this defense is raring to go after having their issues last week against Starkville. They've put that in the rearview mirror and just put their pedal to the metal here through a half, or through a quarter and some change.
Loss of 3.5. It'll be 2nd and a long 13. Johnson out of the shotgun. He's got 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Deep drop and a screen pass to the tight end, Micah Jones, who's got some open field and tripped up just past the 40-yard line by Mason Dunn. But it will be enough for a Brooks Grocery first down to the 42-yard line. Now the Jaguars look to be playing with some tempo here, trying to take advantage of that first down. The give is to Hogue, working the left side, and good run into Golden Wave territory to the 49-yard line. And a gain of 9 by Hogue on first down.
Tempo gave Tupelo trouble last week against Starkville, and it's starting to here.
2nd and 1, they're doing it again. Hogue takes the handoff from Johnson. This time tries the right side, and a big hole. And a Brooks Grocery first down to the 36-yard line.
Well, when you're playing a defensive front that can get after you and have athletic people on the backside, try to get them out of position with tempo, and that's what they've opted to do.
That's what they're doing here. Now a quick pass to Zay Hart, who slips out of 1 tackle, but Simmons gets him, as does Gillian. And Jakylan Patton finishing him off back near the line of scrimmage.
Tupelo was so close that time to stripping that football and getting things back the other way for the Golden Wave, but that'll slow things down with that stoppage right near the line of scrimmage. But certainly Madison has found something there going to that tempo, that little burst in this package.
No gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. Yeah, that was a big stop there on that little slip screen to Hart on first down. Now out of the shotgun. Johnson rolls left. Brewer gets him back behind midfield. What a tackle by Trey Brewer. And, man, Johnson got the business end of that.
Yeah, Micah Jones was trying to slow him down, but Brewer would not be denied. And at that point, there was no chance in the pocket that time for Johnson, as he just was harassed.
All the way back to midfield. Loss of 8.
A little bit of tempo here, Andy.
But 3rd and 18.
Check to the sideline here and see if we can take advantage of the look Tupelo has given them.
Got approaching 8 minutes to go in the opening half. Tupelo leads this one 7-0. Jaguars trying to get on the board. They've got 3rd and long. Deep shot towards the far side of the field. Looking for Hart. Incomplete. Dunn and McCoy there in coverage. Hart had a step, but that ball just a bit underthrown, allowing Dunn and McCoy to catch up to it.
That was a beautiful pass down the field there. I'm just now checking it out on my view of it, and it looked like it hit him in the hands. Dunn was closer to him than Iverson was. I think Dunn able to get enough of a hand in there to break up that, but not a bad pass.
Nope.
Shots you got to take.
It hit Hart in the hands. He had a chance. That would have been a big momentum play for them, but falls harmlessly to the blue turf. And now Richardson will punt it away again for the Jaguars. This one angles towards the far sideline, stays in bounds, and will be downed at the 2-yard line. So very good punt there by Jack Richardson. And they'll spot it at the 3. And the Golden Wave will have a long field ahead of them.
2 punts and a missed field goal so far for the Jags. Not an ideal start for them. First drive looked promising, but as we said, they missed that 33-yard attempt. And now this Tupelo offense back out there. Their drive fizzled out around midfield last time they had it. Like to get something right here and get out of the shadow of your own goalpost.
A punt of 47 yards down to the 3. And that's where the Golden Wave will take over, leading this one 7-0 with 7:51 to go in the first half. Been a much faster-paced game than last week against Starkville. Gillen will go under center. He'll give it to JJ, who bounces it outside. He's got a ton of room